You're gonna be on that bed for a long period of time. So sometimes we be ignoring. We are the one carrying the whole load on our shoulder. They won't do it the way I want them to do it. You can't do everything yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Itsuno, and as you can see from the title, we'll be talking about things you can do when you feel overwhelmed, when you're tired, when you don't feel like doing anything, when you just want to be on your bed all day, every day. Being overwhelmed or tired, burnt out has to do with like a lot of things. It is necessarily not about you. It can be due to external factors. I just want to put it out there to you that sis, bro, you're not alone on this. Like, we are all in this together. And honestly, there are some things that you can do to like help you during this period. The first thing I want to say is going to be your feelings are valid. Like I said, it is okay for you to feel overwhelmed, and honestly, feeling overwhelmed can be due to a lot of things. And honestly, like, I'm such a believer in how you feel internally is going to affect the things you do outwardly. So if I feel happy, if I feel at peace, if I'm not tired, then it is going to reflect on my outside as well. And the way I perform on the outside is just going to be like a reflection of what I feel internally. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling tired, you don't want to do anything, your feelings are valid. You want to take like a step back and, think of the reasons why you may be feeling overwhelmed. Let me use myself as an example. Yesterday, honestly, my mood just wasn't it. Like, most people that know me would know that I have like a bubbly personality to some extent. I switched off my phone yesterday because I just didn't want to talk to anybody. Even to my brothers, I just didn't want to talk to anybody. When it dawned on me that what's wrong with you, I had to like take a step back. This is really not you on a normal day. Like, throughout yesterday, I didn't do anything. I only ate. I slept on my bed. When I stood up from my bed, I was watching film throughout. And I know on a normal day, Itunu doesn't sleep in the afternoon on a normal day. So what is the problem? So that was when I knew that the issue was due to like an external factor, which is I was getting to like that time of the month. And for me, I knew that when I'm approaching that time of the month, my mood will go from red to like 0, because I know that my feelings are valid. Like, it is okay for me to feel this way. I took that step back. What is causing this? And for me, I knew that this is the reason. And now the truth is, even when you acknowledge or when you know the things that are causing why you may be feeling overwhelmed or tired, sometimes these things may be out of your control. And the thing is, when some things are out of your control, like mine now, I just had to like live through that period. Now, in a situation where the thing or the reason why you're feeling that way is in your control, or there's something you can do, then I think the best thing for you to do is, address the cause or the root of the problem. One of the biggest things, or one of the things I do, which is going to be like our second point, is break tasks into manageable sizes. I'm sure there are people who, when they see that they have a huge task to do and to sort out, they get overwhelmed immediately, or they get anxious, and they just don't know where to start from or what to do. Now, this is what I do. I try as much as possible to like break the task into tiny bits that I know that if I do like these tiny bits one after the other, at the end of the day, I am still going to like achieve like the main goal. Let me cite an example here. There was a time in my life when I was trying to like finish a particular course, and that course, the total hours for that course was 40 hours. And looking at it, I'm like, how do I even finish a 40-hour course? Like, it was a lot, and honestly, I wouldn't lie, I got overwhelmed, and I'll probably like do the course today and tomorrow I don't do it, and it was like taking a longer period of time. So what I did was, I would want to like finish this course within a month, right? So within a month, if I want to like break like the 40 hours into like 30 days, what does each day look like for me? So does it mean that, okay, each day I should like study for like 2 hours? I forgot about the 40 hours. What I did was I started focusing on like 1 hour a day. So 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day, and before you know it, before the end of the month, I had already like completed the course. So that is why I said break task into tiny bits. So me doing like 1 hour, 2 hours each day accumulated into the 40 hours. And looking back, I'm like, oh, I was able to like do this without feeling overwhelmed and without feeling burnt out. So sometimes the reason why you may be feeling burnt out, why you don't necessarily want to do anything, could be because the task is a lot. Why not break the task into like tiny bits that that are easy to digest and easy to manage? Then just take it one day at a time. The next thing I would want to talk about is be realistic. I mean, don't lie to yourself, right? Don't lie to yourself. Don't say, take for example now, you want to start going to the gym and you're new into gymming, right? And you tell yourself, I want to start with 1 hour workouts. Like I don't like. You and I know for sure that is not possible. Sometimes, honestly, when we are not realistic, that is when burnout sets in. That is when tiredness sets in. Because imagine you just want to start working out and you're telling yourself, okay, today I'm going into the gym and I'm doing 1 hour workout. Now the truth is, you may go into the gym that day and do like a 1 hour workout, but trust me and believe me when I say tomorrow you will not want to go to the gym. Why? Because number one, you were not realistic with your goal. Number two, you don't have the capacity yet. Sometimes be realistic and tell yourself the truth. I mean, like, there's this saying, you are only the person that can tell yourself the truth, right? Sometimes your friends be telling you some things. Your inner mind actually knows the truth. And your inner mind actually knows the right thing to do. And you and I both know that you going for a 1 hour workout as a new person who wants to start going to the gym isn't realistic enough. Sometimes burnout, being overwhelmed, tiredness stems from not being realistic. You being realistic is going to be like this. I just want to start working out, and what I'm going to do is I can't work out 7 days in a week, but I can do 3 days in a week. And also, even the 3 days in a week, I can't do like a 1 hour workout every day. I'm probably going to start with like a 15-minute workout 3 times in a week. So another thing you can do is, be realistic. Tell yourself the truth. Don't be lying to yourself. Don't be lying to yourself. Like, you and I know that sometimes we actually do know the truth. Like, not sometimes, like every time we actually do know the truth, but sometimes we be ignoring. So be realistic. Like, be realistic. Another thing, which honestly I am actually not shy, I'm not ashamed to talk about, is take a break. Like, take a break and recharge. There are some periods when you've worked and your body can't take it any longer. Your body is already telling you that, sis, bro, you actually need to take a break, or else you're gonna pack up. Because even machines, right, they get to like the breaking point where they're like, I can't do this anymore, and they give up. The same way we drive our vehicles, right? Because sometimes you're using your vehicle, you're not servicing it, you're not changing the oil, you're not recharging, you're not you're not repairing spoiled parts, you're not refreshing, you're not it is the same way with our body. We keep working, but then we are not taking breaks when we should. We are not refreshing our body, we are not rejuvenating, we are not nourishing ourselves. Best believe you are going to get burnt out. Best believe you're going to get tired. Best believe you're going to be on that bed for a long period of time. Take breaks and recharge. One other thing which I'm actually big on, and it is going to be our next point, is seek help and support. You can't do everything yourself. I know some of us, they won't do it the way I want them to do it. How I'm going to do it is going to be different. But sometimes, just ask for help. Seek support. Now, this goes in 2 ways, and the first one is going to be, sometimes we get overwhelmed and tired because we are the one carrying the whole load on our shoulder. In situations like this, when you know that you have a lot of things to do, to reduce being burnt out, ask for help, seek people's help. Tell your friends oh, please, I need someone to like help me with this, please will you be available? Or even if you are financially buoyant enough, like pay people to like, you know, reduce like the stress, because sometimes stress actually leads to like burnout, being overwhelmed. Pay people to like reduce the workload of you. Another way is in a situation where probably you've done all the things I've listed before and you see that you're not making progress, or things are really not changing, then I think the best thing to do is to like seek the help of, you know, of someone who can like help you. Like, I mean, like seek the help of like family and friends. So one thing I do is sometimes when I'm just like tired, when I'm burnt out, because the truth is it is going to show. People can see it, people can feel it in your energy. And you know, my brothers are asking me, IT baby, what happened? Like, what's the matter? Like, you know, share what's wrong. I'm like, this is what is happening. Like, and you know, they like talk to me, like they see things from my perspective, they see what I'm feeling, like they try as much as possible to like understand what I'm feeling, and you know, they try as much as possible like give like a solution to it. So in a situation where probably I've listed all the things I've listed, you've done them, and you know something is happening, then I think another thing you can do is like talk to people, your friends. Now I mean true real friends, not friends that will like say negative things. Real friends, then family members can also be of help. Another thing which I'm going to talk about, and I know a lot of us don't do this, is celebrate your small wins, right? I mean, like it is the smaller wins that, you know, that build up to become like the bigger wins. And the truth is, most of the time we ignore like the small wins because the big win that we want is not here yet. For example, what can I use as an example? Okay, take for example now, I myself, I'm trying to lose weight. I've been watching what I eat. I've been, you know, doing portion control. I've been exercising. I can see that I am losing weight, but then I'm not losing weight as fast as I want to. Now, instead of me to say, I'm not losing weight as fast as I want to, and now I get sad, which is going to like make me feel like, you know, overwhelmed, and I'm like, what's the essence of this and all. I look at like the small wins, which is okay, even though I'm not losing like the weight I want to lose quickly, at least I'm making progress, right? And I'm happy about that. So sometimes when you like ignore like the small wins and you focus so much on the big wins, you become overwhelmed, like you become tired. You know that there's just this feeling of when you see that okay, you're making progress towards what you want to do, there's this level of fulfillment, there's this energy that it gives you to want to like do more for yourself. When you see that you're making progress towards a particular thing, it just gives you like the motivation, it gives you like, it boosts, like it jolts your energy, and you know, you want to like do more. Don't dwell so much on the things that are not working that you now ignore, or you know, you forget the things that are working. Yeah, so this is going to be the end of today's video. If you think I didn't mention anything, or if there's something you do that has helped you in situations when you were tired, when you were overwhelmed, when you were burnt out, please do leave it in the comment section so that every other person can, you know, can benefit from your point. Do not forget, like I always say, that you are enough and it matter, and honestly everything is figure outable. My name is Ituno and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Please, if you love it here and you've not subscribed till this point or at this point, please do well to hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload videos like this, you will be notified. And yes, also do not forget to like, do not forget to share, and yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.